live from the village in the sky. This is Soft Power Hour. Welcome, everyone, to the Church of Soft Power. My name is Siobhan, and I am a co-founder of this lay-led church for the spirits of creativity, connection, care, and change. Soft Power Hour is our live stream service gathering every other Monday here on Soft Power TV for an hour of connection with our community, breath, bodies, and spirits. And I'm joined live tonight by my fellow co-founders, Midori, Dr. Kiki, and Flo. And Dr. Kiki will now tap us into the soft power frequency.
Hello, everyone. I am so grateful to be in this space tonight. There's a lot of things that I've been feeling, holding in my body today, and really welcoming this opportunity to connect and co-regulate and release through the voice. So we'll get started with our harmonizing frequency invocation, where we will vocal tone 3 times together. Tonight, I would like to invite folks to either release through an or some other primal sound or breath that can just help exhale and release any tension, feelings, energy that might be in the body today, and take it as intensely or as sensitively on your vessel as possible. Whatever you need tonight, focus on just the soothing vibration of the voice or the breath to support the movement of this energy as we get our call started tonight. So wherever you're at, just inviting you to take a moment to exhale all of your air out so we can all take in a really nice inspiration together. And when you're ready, begin to inhale in through the nose or mouth. And release on any sound, inviting you to release on an Feel free to move the body, shake anything out, move the hips, the torso, the neck, if you'd like to continue connecting further with the body, the voice, and the breath. We'll release again through an And on our third vocal toning together, just inviting anyone to set an intention or call in intentions, call in supportive guides, energies, ancestors to be a part of this call, be a part of our community tonight. Inhale whenever you're ready. You are now tapped into the soft power frequency. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kiki. Before Dr. Kiki does her first song of the night, I'm going to hop in as the Oracle of the Evening. We're doing a switch up tonight in our ritual and roles. So I'm pulling tonight from Caitlin Granya's Offerings Oracle, and coming in to this evening, checking in with the team. 2 weeks ago, we took a bye, as I guess it stands for. It's like a night off to just rest. We've been going through and integrating a lot of changes. Mercury is retrograde, and it's been absolutely reflection and refinement season. And so the card, we have a couple tonight, but the first one that came up is Limpia, and this is our offerings tonight on the church altar And so, limpia, for those unfamiliar, it is a spiritual bath, a cleanse. And so, in Caitlin's deck, they've got here some rum, some Florida water, some herbs and flowers. And it's just about cleansing this energy. And honestly, that is so perfect to the intention tonight because there's just been so many things floating around and a big message on spiritual hygiene, because without these grounding practices, without any kind of like protection ritual and cleansing ritual, it's really easy for things to just get stuck to us right now. I know for me, it's like the emotions running high of not only myself, but people around me, especially. And knowing that being part of soft power in this community for just gathering together between the four of us for like 4+ years now, these are the rituals that help me to keep going. And this is what my mental health honestly really depends on a lot of times to come back to and tap into, because our communities are not as equipped or not fully equipped right now for all of this nervous system terror and confusion occurring. So Olympias are our first is the first thing our spirits want us to do tonight, and we're going to do that energetically through moving our bodies with flow through Midori's trance journey. And then the second card tonight is, ooh, love that. Vibecaster says that they're tuning in after taking a bath with the bath bomb. Well, understanding honestly feels related to is that I'm offering a lot of understanding to those in my life who may be unequipped for this moment. And then the last one is care for the vessel, which is about the body. There's some lavender, there's tea in here. And all of this really seems to me to be speaking to a lot of the interpersonal relationships or just relationships in general right now. Even those that we care most for, when we become like consumed by their energy or what they're consumed by, it doesn't help anybody. And so may that intention in our offering tonight to the spirits of creativity, care, connection, and change be to care for our vessels, to protect our energy, and to offer that understanding so that we can keep showing up for what it is we're here to do, for our unique callings. And tonight in this ritual we're about to get into, really using our voices, our bodies, our breath to clear the space of anything that doesn't belong to us so that we can really hear our voices, our inner guidance, and move with that discernment that we, as strong as we can, to keep going, keep showing up, and to keep trying our best to be participants and artists of our own lives. So with that said, I will pass it to Dr. Kiki to sing our first song of the night.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that really resonates and lands for the types of things and themes that have been coming up for me this past week. And I'm really glad that I also picked this song. We're going to return to a song that we did a few weeks ago called We Shall Overcome, which is an African American spiritual. But what I love about this song, in particular in relation to that pull, is that it's saying we shall overcome. It's saying the collective shall overcome and that we shall all be free someday. And we cannot get there until we really start to tend to the relationships that we have with ourselves and the relationships that we have with others to be able to cultivate that understanding. And as Sam put in the chat, they can't access understanding until they tend to their self. And so that is so key. And what I really love about these spaces in soft power is that it reminds me to return to myself, to return to my inner voice and these practices to be able to cultivate more of that understanding and compassion, and just to resource my energy and myself to keep showing up. So this is We Shall Overcome. Feel free to join in at any time. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we'll walk hand in hand someday. We shall all be free. We shall all be free. We shall all be free someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall all be free someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall live in peace someday.
Thank you, Kiki, for that beautiful offering. And now we are going to move our bodies with flow.
Thanks, Siobhan. Thanks, Dr. Kiki. Hi, everyone. My name is Flo, and let's continue our practices for self-regulation and self-liberation. And so we're going to continue moving our bodies. I'm going to guide us through a short 10-minute movement practice. So everything is an invitation to explore and connect deeper with yourself. You can follow along with us, or you can feel free to move your body intuitively and listen to what your body needs. So we're going to start seated on the ground, on the chair, on the couch, wherever you are. I'm going to start with 3 clearing breaths. So we're going to inhale in through your nose and then exhale out the mouth. Sighing it out, releasing any audible sounds with your exhalation. And inviting some sweeping motions in these next few rounds of clearing breaths, just clearing out the energy of the day. Releasing what isn't yours, releasing what isn't serving you, what doesn't belong to you, clearing that funk. Last clearing breath. Dragon's breath, stick your tongue out. Release the inner heat. Now let's transition to 3 grounding breaths. So breathing in and out of your nose. Inviting some light humming sounds, anchoring in your breath to help you drop into your body. Imagining your breath to bring you deeper down into your sit bones, into your hands, into your legs, sending that breath to travel down your body, Deep oceanic breaths. So your breath will sound like the ocean waves. Allowing yourself to arrive in your body, to arrive in your practice, and giving thanks to yourself. So we're going to transition into some gentle movements. So staying connected with your breath, you can continue cleansing, clearing breaths, so breathing in the nose, out the mouth, or grounding breaths to center in your body. So the first exercise is head and neck rotation. So you can choose any direction. Slowly bringing movements to your head and neck. Gentle rotations, pausing anywhere to send a breath to help release any tightness and tension in the neck. Taking your time. If you feel good, you can close your eyes here to help you drop into the sensation of this movement. Releasing tightness in the cervical spine, the neck joints. Switching direction if you haven't done so already. Bringing that movement, that motion down to the spine for some seated cat-cows. We're just gonna connect the neck and spine. So placing your hands on your laps, we're gonna inhale to look up towards the sky, arching the spine, opening the chest, opening the shoulders and the throat. Inhale. And then exhale to round the spine. Looking down towards the ground. And feel free to move the spine fluidly. Just inviting fluid motion to the spine and neck. There's no right or wrong way to move. Movement helps us clear energy. Releasing audible breaths, combining the breath and sound and movement to help you clear energy. Moving at your own pace. Seated cat-cows, you can sway your spine from left to right. And do some hip circles. Just 20 more seconds here with some intuitive, flowy, fluid spinal motion and movements. Loosening the joints and the fascia, the connective tissue around the spinal joints. Which is going to help us release and discharge stress in the nerves that run down the spine. Okay. Let's transition. So from here, we're going to do our seated eagle arm wings. So just drawing circles with your elbows. Imagine that you're now an eagle or any bird. Okay, so drawing circles with your elbows, with your wings. Staying connected with your breath. You're opening the shoulder joints, the chest, and the heart. You can look up towards the sky. So from here, let's just 90-degree angles. Let's just open the chest and heart, and then close the wings, round the spine. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Now let's bring some like flowy, like wing-like motion. So extending the arms, extending the wings, open up to receive. Exhale to close. Maybe even giving yourself a hug here. Inhale, open the wings, open the heart. Exhale, close, self-hug. Rounding the spine. Last time, inhale, open, and exhale, close. Whew. Okay, from here, we're going to do some lateral side stretches, placing your right hand on the ground and reaching your left hand, left wing towards the opposite side, to the sky. You can look up, you can look down, breathing into your side body, breathing into your ribs, expanding with your breath. Inviting spaciousness into your side body. Okay, you can release, so switch sides. You can like tilt down to the ground. You can open up towards the sky. Just inviting fluid, intuitive movements to help you release tension, stress in the muscles and the joints. Okay, you can release. Next movement, we're going to extend our legs for a seated forward fold. So extending your legs in front of you. And this one's really simple. Just lean forward, looking towards your knees, relaxing the neck. Deep breaths here. And forward folds are a great way to reset the spine and the nerves. It stimulates the rest and digest parasympathetic nervous system. So just relax and practice letting go with your breath here in this position. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly rise. And for the last 2 minutes, we're going to continue some spinal mobility in tabletop position. So coming onto all four in tabletop. So the spine loves flowy, fluid motion. So just inviting some gentle movement. You can rock your hips from left to right, making an S curve with your spine. So feel free to follow along or just move intuitively. Your body knows how to move, what to release. So you can do some rocking motions from left to right, moving like a snake. Exhale out the mouth, releasing any audible sounds. Loosening the spinal joints, the fascia, discharging any stress and tension in the spine, any emotional charges in the nerves. And do some cat-cows in this position. So inhale to look up, exhale to round the spine, look down towards the ground. Inhale to look up, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine. Repeat at your own pace and time. One breath, one movement. Even inviting some cat-cow circles, so spinal circles. uncoiling the spine, unfurling. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can release. And then last exercise to close our movement practice, we're just going to bring some light self-touch. So wherever you are, just going to charge our hands with our chi, with our energy, our own soft power. Just our intentions, and just give ourselves some light touch, some loving touch, gentle touch. Touching the neck, throats, the ears, the jaws, the shoulders, butterfly hug. Down the chest, the womb, the hips. Giving thanks to your body, giving thanks to yourself for your practice, returning back to yourself. Thank you for flowing with me. And I'm going to pass the mic to the next priestess.
Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me okay? Is this okay? Can you hear me? All right, nice. Thank you to all of the team for your offerings tonight. And my name is Midori. I am here to facilitate a trance journey, an ASMR trance journey. And for those who are not familiar with ASMR, that stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And it's a sensation that happens in the body when we feel relaxed. And I have a really strong feeling it's connected to our vagus nerve and our ability to feel safe in our nervous systems, but I'm not sure on that research yet, which I'll get back to you on. But I'm really excited tonight to bring this kind of fusion of modalities. ASMR has been really big part of my healing journey, and really how I started finding nervous system regulation online through YouTube videos, specifically, that really kind of kickstarted my journey into thinking about how digital spaces, virtual content creation is a way that we can experience co-regulation, fusing that with our creativity. So I'm really excited to kind of bring this synthesis of ideas. Nothing to do other than just wanted to give you a little bit of that background. So feel free to sit back and relax. I'm going to light another incense just to kind of call in the ceremonial aspect to this. Taking my box of matches here, striking a match. I light this incense in perfect love and perfect trust to alert our spirit guides that we're here, we're listening, and we're ready to receive the messages that are here for us. I haven't done this in a while, y'all, so I feel like I'm not quite grounded yet. So I'm just going to take a few breaths to ground myself into my body, my seat. Bringing awareness to your belly as we take some breaths together. Inviting you to close your eyes or leave them at a low gaze. As we drop into the space of co-regulation together in the soft power frequency, the frequency of love, the frequency of our creativity, the frequency of all of the relationships that sustain us, that support us on this journey called life. Breathing into your body. We're going to tap into the first element that I'm introducing into our field that is already a part of you. It's the element of water. Connecting with the waters in your body. The riverways and pathways, attuning to the meridians of the body. Imagining those rivers being cleared and cleansed. Clearing any blockages with every breath in and out. Really picturing the waters of your body, the riverways clearing, feeling the flow in your internal system, circulating chi energy through all parts. Starting at the top of the head, cycling down, and circulating back up the body. Next, we're going to connect with the element of fire. Imagining a flame in your mind's eye, symbolizing the power and warmth of the sun. Maybe putting a hand on your heart space and feeling the heat radiate from the surface of your skin. And feeling your hands also transfer heat back into your body. Connecting with the power of your heart, your blood pumping through your veins. And breathing into that warmth Connecting now with the element of air. I'm feeling the sensation of a breeze flowing through your space now. Entering in through a window or a door and swirling around your body in a way that feels soothing. The sensation of the air light on your skin, and attuning to the space that fills and is around your body. The wide open expanse. Feeling that air cleanse the surface of your skin and your aura. Connecting now with the earth and bringing your mind's eye to a plant ally that you have a relationship with, that you see maybe every day. Feeling connection to that plant, to your relationship, and whatever wants to be exchanged in this moment. Tuning into the smell, maybe the texture of the leaves or the surface of the stem. Feeling into their energy and what they have, any messages they have for you now. Releasing any excess energy or density built up in your system down into the earth. With your exhale, breathing in. You can release with the ma. Releasing the sound down, down, down into the earth. The earth can hold all that you want to transmute. Feeling held by the surface of the earth. and the cradling of our first mother. Taking a deep breath in and inviting you to slowly come back into the space, opening your eyes, maybe giving yourself a little hug. Taking your time, grabbing a sip of water, and returning back to the space when you're ready. Back to you, Siobhan.
Thank you for that. I'm going to just let us stay here in this cozy place while Dr. Kiki takes us into our next song. Take your time, Kiki, if you're just traveling back as well.
Thank you. Tonight, I'd like to offer one of our favorites here, Inner Peace by Beautiful Chorus. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. My heart is open. I am aware. In me's a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open. I am aware. In me's a knowing of love, love, love. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. My heart is open. I am aware. In me's a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open. I am aware. In me's a knowing of love, love, love. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. My heart is open. I am aware. It means a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open. I am aware. It means a knowing of love, love, love. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center at the center of me.
Thank you, everyone. This combination tonight just has me so melted. And I'm going to share the events this week and then pass it to Midori for our closing prayer tonight. If you have any prayers you want to uplift, you can throw them in the chat as well. And I want to bring us back to that Olympia card. I think I shuffled the cards up again already, but that just feels like a message to all of us this week.
I saw this random person on TV that said, mask, mask. Like that.
Cool.
No, uncool.
Uncool. That was a feature from Brother Reese. But we have a full moon this week. Friday, Saturday, Aquarius full moon. So I feel like that Aquarius, a sign of like the humanitarian, and this need to cleanse this week are very hand in hand because there's so much to care about. So I love that on a full moon, just cleansing, purging, releasing, journaling, all of that. And in fact, we have a writing circle this Friday with Empowered, centered on the Aquarius full moon. We also have co-working this Wednesday. First, we have co-working, which we've been doing every Wednesday. Pull up in the sanctuary. We just keep it open to body double through whatever it is you're working through. So that is every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. Then we have Friday, the writing circle for the Aquarius full moon, hosted by Nathaniel of the Empowered. That's at 9 a.m. Pacific. And then next Monday night, I will be hosting Soul Spa in the Village Sanctuary. So those are our gatherings for the next week. And then we'll be back here on Soft Power TV for Soft Power Hour 2 weeks from tonight.
All right, y'all, I'm here to close us. And what I'm feeling is I'm going to read this poem. This poem that I wrote like years ago. I think it was like 2022. But it is a little bit of fire because, you know, I do still feel that like Leo new moon cycle closing or coming to some big thematic. It's just drama. It's giving drama lately, y'all. I'm like, oh my gosh. So this is just a little bit of a sidetrack from what I usually do, which is more of a classical, you know, prayer that I wrote. This is about art alchemy, and I'm just gonna read it. So everybody, inviting you to picture in your mind's eye a ball of fire that is also tuned to a love frequency, because that's what we're here to do. I am an art alchemist. I transmute pain into power. The things unsaid, repressed for generations, I'm here to say it all, to let it bubble to the surface and erupt. Burn the fire, light it up, my ancestors shriek, so we can create something new, something the world has never seen before from people like us. What if the fires of hell were actually just the rage never expressed, screaming to be released, to be alchemized? What if our demons were angels cast aside, parts of us that we've never let see the light? Create and watch your fire become your greatest teacher. Thank you, everybody. Showering blessings on everyone that is not having their needs met right now, who is facing genocide, violence, and oppression everywhere, who are being taken from their families, who don't have the resources they need to be well. May there be divine intervention from all realms to support and uplift their well-being. May all colonial powers fall. May all empires fall and be birthed and transmuted into the soil, so that we may move with our soft power, with this frequency of connection, with this frequency of care and creativity and change. Thank you all for joining us, and pose for the ancestors, y'all.